What is going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch back here to discuss Le'Veon Bell signing with the New York Jets in the Big Apple. Le'Veon Bell has found a new home, leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers, and finally, he is going to play football once again in 2019. I'm very excited to see him back on the football field with the New York Jets, and I'm sure the New York Jets are going to be happy to see him as a Jet in New York. And Jets fans, you guys got to be excited, because don't worry, Le'Veon Bell, yes, he skipped a season, but he is a rare talent. He is a Hall of Fame caliber player. He is the best receiving back in the NFL. He is one of the best runners, pure runners in the NFL, and he's arguably the most talented package as a running back in the NFL. He's going to make $52.5 million over 4 seasons. That equates to about 13 per year. Le'Veon Bell deserves it. I'm happy for Le'Veon Bell. He ultimately did end up probably making less, according to reports, than he would have made with Pittsburgh. I don't know the guaranteed money situation quite yet, but I think this is an excellent move for the Jets, because they have Sam Darnold, who's a young quarterback who needs a running game, who needs a running back who can be reliable. Le'Veon Bell is the most patient back in the game. He's excellent as a receiver, out of the backfield, in the backfield, as a receiver in the slot. He can do it all, and they can line him up in a number of different ways. I'm sure Adam Gase is really excited to have a receiving type of running back like this, because he really has lacked any sort of running back or running game in his career as a head coach in Miami. And now in New York, he's going to have this weapon, which he really hasn't been able to have anywhere. So with Sam Darnold, having that running back is just going to help him so much. It's going to create off play action. I love the move with Kelechi Osemele. It was a fantastic trade. They add him, who's an all-pro guard, right in front of Le'Veon Bell, who we know is one of the most fantastic running backs of the last decade. And he has had some of the most fantastic seasons and stretches I've ever seen from the running back position. In 2014, he was an all-pro. In 2017, he was an all-pro. In 2016, he had arguably one of the best seasons I've ever seen. In 12 games, he had 1,268 rushing yards, 616 receiving yards, 75 catches, 7 rushing touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns, over averaging 100 yards per game rushing, which is ultra impressive, and really was the MVP of that offense in Pittsburgh, just because of his ability and versatility as a pass catcher, as a runner. Yes, he's not going to be Saquon and break 60-yard runs, but he is a consistent burst. He has this patience and ability to cut through a hole and make a decision, and incredible vision. And I think he is a great fit for any team. But I think the $13 million will pay off for the Jets, because it will help their quarterback, it will help their offense, and ultimately help their defense by keeping other defenses on the field. And I think if we've seen anything recently in the NFL, it's that the running backs have sort of come back in trend with really playing well. You know, the Patriots drafted Sony Michel first round. They win the Super Bowl. Todd Gurley in the Super Bowl. We've seen the success of other running backs throughout the playoffs, and Ezekiel Elliott helping the Cowboys. Just high picks being used on running backs like Saquon Barkley. I think the running game is starting to become more of a go-to thing for offenses now that defenses are adapting to the passing game the way that they are. And to throw in what Bell can do in the screen game and in the receiving game, the options are endless for what the Jets can do with this type of weapon. And he's only 26, 27 years old. He is still in the prime of his career. He took a season off. He's healthy. He's not suspended. I think this is an excellent move for the Jets. I think the Jets have really had a great offseason, and I'm impressed with what they've been doing. Sure, they've maybe overpaid a little bit, but they are getting players in there to maximize the window for Sam Darnold, who's a young quarterback on a rookie contract, and that's exactly what you need to do nowadays. Let me know what you guys think of this move by the New York Jets, getting one of the best running backs in the NFL, Le'Veon Bell. He is finally signed. He is finally going to play back in the NFL in 2019. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Gronk, spike that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more NFL. It's Mitch of the Bottom Line View. Le'Veon Bell is a New York Jet. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, peace out.